Hello, welcome back to my channel. New show alert. I repeat, new show alert. So I was watching the train wreck after show for The Circle Atlanta, and in my live came the young man who is I Like Media, who has this new show called The Heights. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. And so the baby said, "Oh, can you watch the show and, review it and all that good stuff?" And I was like, I had heard of The Heights and I had plans on reviewing The Heights, but, Auntie got ADHD and, I'm like a squirrel. You flash something shiny in my face and my mind go in 16 different directions. So I'm trying to make a concerted effort to stay on task. So let's get into The Heights, Season 1, Episode 1 on I Like Media. Go subscribe. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I'm 2 minutes in, and we've met Dalmain. I want to say that's how you pronounce that baby's name. His name is Dalmain. He is an author. He has his natural hair care line, all of these things. Okay, so let me get to the point where I am confusion. Okay, so he's talking to, I guess, his editor for the book that he's writing. Not your book appeals to too many people. You have too big a demographic. That's a problem. Listen, as much books as I like to read, I understand there are niches and genres that you're supposed to fit into, but I feel like I want to read his book. Because what is it about? What's happening? Like, I'm intrigued. Just from the notes that he's getting from his editor, I'm intrigued and I want to read the book. Because why would it be being too appealing to too many people be a problem for a book? Okay. All right, hold on. We're going to figure out what's going on. Let's get back into it. Not the sex scene in the book is too sick. They have to remove the whole chapter because the sex scene is too sick. Like, can you, even though she's striking it from this book, can you do like an excerpt and like take chapter 9 and then run on and turn that into like a whole different book? Or does it just have to go on the cutting room floor? Like, I'm intrigued. Like, how you gonna cut? How you gonna tell this baby that all of his none of his I'm so wow. Okay. It was my dream to be an editor. So I'm like, how you appeal to too many people is a problem. Is it because they won't know how to market it? The book? Because I'm one of those chaotic people where I like love, romance, mystery, murder, death, kill all in one book. Give it all to me. Don't drop a little paranormal situation circumstance in there too, if you wanna. Okay. All right, we're going to keep going. Okay. So we have met now Xavier, who is a model and a creative director and a model booker, and he is currently on a shoot. He's a little upset because the models are late and he's running into the studio time. He's talking with the designer whose shoot it is about accessories and things, and Dalmain comes up, and he and Dalmain is everybody from Jamaica on this show? Because everybody seems to have an accent. So they're having a conversation, and apparently Dalmain was, when they were did a photo shoot in Jamaica, Xavier's significant other was there, and Dalmain was a little too friendly with said significant other. So he said that's a conversation that they're going to have, but he doesn't have time for that right now because he got too much stuff going on. Okay. We listen. I'm here for it. I'm here for the conversation. We're going to see what happens. Okay. All right, so the babies are having a conversation. They ain't got to the significant other and the being too friendly yet, but it's almost a little nice nasty how they're going back and forth with each other about their accomplishments and what they're doing. And Dalmain is talking about his book and his hair and his skincare line. And Xavier was like, oh, okay, so he's talking about doing a hair and a skincare line. But the last time I talked to him, he was doing hair care, and he had a YouTube channel, and because his skin was not the best. And he's like, but I'm glad to see that it's better. And they have a conversation about that. And Dalmain is very upfront with the fact that he was having some skin issues, some acne issues, but it's coming along. It's getting better. Mr. Xavier is in Vogue Italia. He's modeling for Target. The baby has receipts. He said, you said you gotta have receipts. You can't just say you're doing things and then you don't have the receipts for the things that you're doing. Y'all better come on. I'm not mad at it. Come on, you, about what you did. And I got the receipts to listen. But this is very frenemy, nice, nasty kind of conversation with a layer of civility over top of it. And I'm kind of here for it. I like it. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so we've met Mr. Marcus. Mr. Marcus is a costume designer, actor, artist, dancer, choreographer. He does a lot of things. He's very artistic. That's what we're going to say. And he is currently working on a LGBTQIA comic book, because workforce representation is important. That is geared toward the Black LGBTQIA, because there's not a lot of representation in that particular field. And he's having a conversation with Dalmain and talking about it. And he said that, Christopher Milan just did a comic. I don't know anything about it, so I didn't even know it was a thing that happened. Marcus didn't know that it was a thing that happened. It may have been more adult situations and circumstances. So, but what Marcus is trying to do is, give young LGBTQIA youth the representation that they deserve in that space. So, kudos to him for that. And I think Dalmain is going to have a get together for all of the cast to meet each other, because Marcus is saying that he hasn't met everyone. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, I had to pause it. So it's weeks later, and we meet Mr. Marco. Marco is a rapper, producer, and he is going to meet Bronson for the first time at his house in the Hamptons. I have so many questions. Uno momento, por favor. Y'all, my parents legit don't understand that I'm recording a video. I get. Okay, so that is saving Marco, because I really want to understand what's happening with your hair, love. Beloved, what is going on? Is that under the hat like that? Did you put actual yarn braids in your hair? You look real white skinned. So I'm just confused about what's happening here and why is it happening. This is looking very cultural appropriation-y. I'm going to give you a chance so we can figure out what's happening, because I'm not going to dog you just yet. But what is, I'm going to give the baby a chance to explain. Maybe I got him all fucked up in the game. Let me figure out what's happening here. Oh, merciful Jesus. Okay, hold on. Wait a damn minute. Not us getting the introduction to Bronson. Hi, he's Bronson. He's the main bitch of the cast. He's the designer. He has the house in the Hamptons. He then coughs into his very expensive leather jacket, and then we get a cryon that says, due to 2 cast members contracting COVID, production and the cast members had to take a hiatus. All CDC guidelines were followed. Baby. I'm done. Okay, listen. This this hair. I listen. I don't understand. I don't. I want to turn my camera around so y'all can see the screen and see what I'm. Hold on. Hold on. Cause y'all gotta see what I see. Hold on, babies. Hold on. Do y'all see what I see? Do y'all see this? Do y'all? What is this, Marco? If you watching this, baby, get in the comments. Help your auntie. What is this? What's happening here? What's going on? I have so many questions. Okay, let's continue. Um, do we see the confusion? Uh, and it's all wrapped around Marco. It's just I'm a ball of confusion. So, um, he said he's very gender bendery, fluidy. You know, he's not doesn't want to be a rapping drag queen. That's why he does the yarn wigs, because nobody else is gonna have a wig like his. Because it looks like you have a pot holder on your head. I'm just maybe the different ones look different, and some of them look better than this. But this colorful, what it looks like macrame on top of your head, beloved. I you know. I'm your auntie ain't never gonna lie to you and tell you look good when you don't. Um, that beloved, to me, looks a mess. To me, now you may think it's golly willikers, all of the rage, but for your auntie, this is a no. This is a no. Also, you being in this man's house for 45 seconds and spilling tea about somebody from Signal 23. What does Signal 23 even have to do with y'all? Like, I don't think it was explained very well. Is the person that you were supposed to replace the person that you're talking about that was on Signal 23 showing they goodies? Is that what it is? I don't, what's happening here? Meanwhile, Bronson is trying to take it all in and was like, okay, so if you're doing this, then okay, I see how you move, and I know how I should move accordingly with how you move, just by how the way you're acting right now. And then Bronson is like, we just bought this house 3 weeks ago. We're working on it, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, I'll take you down to the basement where I want to do a studio. And then you try to throw shade, talk about he took me down to his unfinished basement, talk about he's going to turn it into a studio. I don't know. Most people have their studios in a more professional area. Nobody's coming down to the Hamptons basement to do work in a studio. I'm assuming the studio was for his personal use and not that he's charging people to use his studio because it's in his home. Does it have its own separate like opening where where people don't have to traps their way through to his house to get to it? Then maybe I can understand him like charging for studio time in that manner, but I don't he didn't allude to that, so I'm assuming that's not what it's for. Once again, it's giving very frenemies, nice nasty with a layer of civility over top of it. And, you know, we got 4 more minutes. We're going to see what happens in this last vote. Because, child, this was a lot. That went so very left, so very fast. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, my God. Okay, so, wow. That went left so fast. So fast that went left. So what happened is that Bronson, you know, Mark was talking. He's like, I am the blaze. I am the mark. I'm the brand. Blah, blah, blah. So Bronson says, oh, let me call Dalmain and, you know, see where he is because he's supposed to be here too. And so they call Dalmain. And so while he's doing that, you get the little confessional from Marco saying, well, I don't know how this is going to go with Dalmain because I couldn't make it to his brunch. You know, I tried to call and text and let him know that I couldn't make it. He didn't give me no response. I kind of like blew it off, you know, ba-da-da. So they get him on the phone and he was like, oh, Dalmain, where are you? And he's like, what you mean? I'm hanging out with Bob and Chad. I don't know who Bob and Chad are. That's irrelevant, it seems like, to this conversation. And they said, oh, well, you're supposed to be here. He was like, with who? And he was like, it's me and it's Marco. And then Dalmain goes from 0 to 750. Do you hear me? 700. That baby went from 0 to 750. I said, oh no. Is that what we're doing today? Child, you done called this baby the scum of the earth for missing a brunch? For missing a brunch? He's the scum of the earth. He didn't have sex with your mama. He didn't rob your daddy. He missed a brunch. And you called this boy the scum. The dramatics of, listen, I can't wait to get to the next episode. I like, what is happening? I'm in. I like media. Thank you for coming into my live today and imploring me to watch this, because this was entertaining to me. To me. That baby said, you are the scum. He said, you are the scum of the earth for missing my brunch. For missing my brunch. You are the scum of the earth. Baby, I'm gonna need you to calm down. There's a lot worse things people can do than to miss an event. You didn't have to act like, oh, Jesus. I can't wait for the next episode. I'm going to do the next episode tomorrow after my Get Ready With Me. I'm going to do episodes 2 and 3 tomorrow, because both are out. 2 and 3 tomorrow, and Rookies. I'll do all 3. But it is I Like Media on YouTube, where you can find this show. Go over, subscribe, watch the episodes. We gonna chat about this in my live in the morning. Listen, I'm in. The quality was good. There wasn't really any sound issues. That people have accents, but we'll get over that. But yeah, I'm in. Like, comment, and subscribe if you've seen it. Talk to me. And I'll catch you tomorrow for episodes 2 and 3. Peace.